What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior and today I have more information regarding The Sims 4. If you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Instagaming to bring you guys cheaper Sims packs. If you guys hit the link in the description and type in Sims, you'll see a bunch of deals for The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. If you are planning on buying Lovestruck, you will get it at a 28% discount. Without further ado, let's get into the content. Now, before this video starts, guys, I will be live streaming The Sims 4 Lovestruck expansion tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST my time over on Twitch. It won't be on YouTube, it will be on Twitch. And of course, I'll let you guys know when I'm live on the community tab. And once again, guys, thank you so much for the support and thank you for the follows over on Twitch. Now, with that being said, we just got a huge patch update bringing new features to The Sims 4 and fixing a lot of the issues, not with just the expansion packs, but with base game as well. Starting off with curve pools, we finally have curve pools in The Sims 4. Now, curve pools do function properly. You can even add ladders to the actual curves themselves, which is really cool. And everything does function properly. So swimming around, diving into the pool, doing swim interactions, even using floaties, all that stuff is functional and it works well. It doesn't like glitch out or act weird. At least from my gameplay, I really love her curves. I'm sorry, not her curves. I really love the curve pools. And I think it's a great addition to The Sims 4. Now, moving on, we can finally make girlfriends, boyfriends in Creative Sim. You don't have to do it through gameplay. And they did change the names as well to make it more neutral. So instead of it being like husband and wife, it's like spouse now. And instead of like girlfriend, boyfriend, it is partner. Now, another new addition that they added in the relationship panel is you can hide Sims. If you see a Sim you just don't remember talking to or you just don't recognize, you can click and hide them. So yeah, the game will tell you too, like, hey, if you hide this Sim, the only time you'll see the relationship is if you talk to them again, and then the relationship will come back up. But yeah, it's a really cool feature if you want to just tidy up your relationship stuff and again get rid of people you have no contact with. Another cool feature that they added in the Simology tab is you can now see your Sims' relationship preferences. So whether they're attracted to men, women, and the type of romantic boundaries that they have, and whether or not they'll get jealous by like woohoo or their like significant other flirting with other Sims. So this will give you just a reminder of what your Sims' preferences are. But yeah, I think it's dope that this is a base game thing as well. So yeah, this is definitely a welcome addition. And like I said earlier as well, in cast, you can now set whether or not your Sims will get jealous if they woohoo, if they flirt with other Sims, or if they're willing to change whether or not they want to be monogamous or polyamorous. So for example, I had Don say yes to everything, so he would get jealous if another Sim he was dating woohooed with somebody else or got flirted with, but he was open to talking about whether or not he would want to change from being monogamous to polyamorous. I'm probably saying the names wrong. And then with Nina, for example, I had it where she would get upset if like Sims flirted with Dawn because they were together, but she wouldn't be upset if Sims woohooed with him. So yeah, there's a lot of this weird stuff you can do with this and customize it to how you like. And I feel like it does add like that deeper layer. And obviously with Lovestruck, that is going to enhance the gameplay with this. And there also is a new social category. It's called relationship. And what it does, it kind of just puts a lot of the relationship stuff into one panel. So it talks about like whether or not you want to be friends with the Sim or you want to take things further, or you can ask about their boundaries as well. So there's this different relationship stuff in the relationship category just to help clean up everything because there's a lot in the social wheel. So I feel like this was nice to have just to organize things up. Now, moving on to cast, we got 3 new hairstyles. 2 of them are kind of like, I would say like remakes. This first one here that's on Dawn is kind of like a ponytail, but it has like that little strand of hair to like the side. This clearly is like a remake or remaster of like hairs we had before in base game, which they've done before where they've taken like old hairstyles and kind of like redo them to make the textures look way better. It's okay, like it's nothing crazy, but again, it's a free thing, so I'm not complaining. And then we have the new hairstyle with the collaboration with Dark and Lovely. Now I have the Sim here who already had dreads, so this new hairstyle was perfect for him and it looks really good. I was a little bit hesitant at first when I first saw like the concept art of it, but like seeing it in game, it looks amazing. And honestly, despite how I may feel about The Sims 4, the fact that we have more diversity and like hairstyles like this, like we would have never gotten this back in the day. It's a typical like cornrows and just like low haircut, maybe like a buzz cut or something, and that's it. So to see The Sims evolve into this is a beautiful thing, and I hope they do more diverse hairstyles like this, or just in general, there's more diversity in the game so people can feel included. But bro, like this hair is amazing. And of course it comes in different hair colors, and there also is a ombre version. And then we have this last hairstyle and it has kind of like a switch to the side. I do like it because it has a lot of, I don't know what the word to use, volume. Like the hair is like big. It's not like a small thing. Like there's a lot of texture going on. It looks really good, but I'm kind of tired of the short hairstyles. I do hope we start getting longer hairstyles. So yeah. Yeah, and then we move on to the eyelashes. So eyelashes are finally in the game. I feel like modders are gonna have fun with this because now eyelashes have their own separate category. So the eyelashes, in my opinion, do look a little bit like clumpy. It does look like a lot going on the eyes. And one thing I did notice too is like some of the pre-existing eyes that we have in The Sims 4 have eyelashes already. So the eyelashes kind of go on top of it. So if you want the eyelashes to look really good, you might have to use an eye preset that doesn't have any eyelashes and then use those ones because it looks way better. But yeah, it's a good start, I guess. I don't know, like it's not bad. And then now we can finally copy and paste different accessories, hairstyles, shoes, clothes, pants, anything you want, 2 different categories. So like everyday, winter, sleepwear, whatever you want, you can copy any of that to the different categories, which I feel like is a welcome addition to The Sims 4 because again, if you use cast like myself, it's very annoying and tedious to have to copy and paste the same outfit over and over, and sometimes you have to look for like the same shoes and maybe you pick the wrong shoes or something because there's just like so many options and you're so like just, you know, burnt out of making the same thing over and over. So this is definitely a game changer for sure. It is kind of weird that this wasn't part of the game. You would think something like this would be like in the game from the jump, but at least it's here now. And then we also do have new nails. I know I didn't get every nail in this video, but these are the different nail presets that they have. Very colorful stuff. They have some pride stuff as well, some neutral colors, and then they mix it up as well. So you have like blue and pink, and this is not all of them, but there is a lot of selection here. So now they also made it an option to have no copyright music in the game while you're playing. So if you're a streamer or you do content creation, you can have that turned on and you won't get copyrighted because they'll only play non-copyrighted music, which again really comes in clutch if you're trying to make content where you're streaming. And lastly, with the neighborhood stories, there are 2 new ones that they've added. So Sims in the game can form friendships or I guess lose them as well. And then romance changes. So it's the same thing. Sims can romance different Sims in the world and also have like issues in the relationship. To be honest, I knew about the neighborhood story stuff, but I actually never played with it with myself. So I might actually turn that on and see what happens. I've never ever played with this option ever. I didn't even know where it was located. I knew about it, but I never like played with it. Now these patch notes do cover a lot of different stuff. So again, from live mode to cast, build mode, the gallery itself, and different packs like get to work, get together, city living. One thing a lot of people have been hyped about is the fact that you can build residential rentals on penthouse lots. When Fern was first released, we weren't able to do that, which just made no sense to me. That was like one of the things I was excited about because again, we already do have apartments in that world. So like to have our own custom apartments alongside those ones would have been really cool using the penthouse lots, because again, we can't build on pre-existing apartments in city living. but that wasn't a thing for some reason, but now it is. So I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of people hyping about it, building residential rentals on high rises. So I think that's really cool. But yeah, if you guys want to go over the patch notes yourselves, I'll leave the link in the description. But yeah, it definitely looks like they're working towards making the game playable for players, and you know, they're tackling all these issues that we've been having for years. And again, it's not just with like previous packs, but with the core base game as well. So it definitely is a good step in the right direction. But yeah, this is all the information for today. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been your boy Superior Simmer. Stay cool, stay awesome, stay stimming, and have a good day.